Hey there, everybody. Welcome to yet another Walk and Talk coming to you live today from Disney's Animal Kingdom. My name is Doobie Mosley, way in headquarters in California. The man in the park right now looking at the hidden gem of Animal Kingdom is Jeremiah Good. How you doing today, Jeremiah?
Doing well, Doobie. How about yourself?
I am doing peachy keen. We're live, as y'all know, so that gives you a special opportunity. If you would like to be a part of this stream, let us know what you would like Jeremiah to show you, where you would like us to go. We're happy to accommodate. Just use the chat for that. Kyle Burbank says, go towards DinoLand and just point the camera at the blue sky. That is quite funny. Quite funny.
I thought today we're focusing on the expansions, the Moana, the Zootopia, and the Avatar 2 stuff.
Okay. Well, that's blue sky, as Kyle said, but we can do that.
Think we're going to get anything Avatar?
No. Well, I take that back. I'm sure they will do something in Pandora for Avatar 2. Maybe, call one of the water fountains the special fountain of water or something, but nothing major.
One of the water fountains. Water.
Yeah. What is the movie called? Avatar 2, Life of Water?
Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Genie Plus Plus says Gio says hi. He had to go to work, so we can't be here, but Mom is here. As we go over my favorite entrance to Animal Kingdom, the bridge.
The bridge. Walking through here with sunglasses on. Not the best idea.
Watch that wall, Jeremiah.
Yeah. I feel like I've not done one of these in forever because we hadn't done one since definitely before Expo. I mean, when I was at Disneyland, I kind of jumped in on Mike's or whichever one I was at. He was at the other, but I don't feel like we've done a real walk and talk in a while.
Oh yeah, before Expo. So
I also feel like the last walk and talk we did was from this park.
that I couldn't tell you. Someone out there is logging all these walk and talks and can let us know. I'm sure that person is not me. Right, so we are going towards the Tree of Life. What is anything new happening in Animal Kingdom or Disney World in general that we should mention?
Epcot 40th is just a few days away, and they are celebrating that in the biggest Disney way possible. Merchandise and food.
I think that's on Saturday, October. I know it's on October 1st. I think that's a Saturday. We'll be doing a live stream on that day from Epcot, of course.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it'll be me or someone else, but it will be happening.
Tree of Life looks very beautiful. Look at all that blue sky behind it, beyond the Tree of Life. Parks are not really that busy when I was coming in. Usually there's some type of queue for the touch points, but none really. I mean, it is Halloween time here at the Walt Disney World Resort.
Is it?
This one's interesting.
That's a little terrifying, actually.
It's a Jack Skellington.
Oh, okay. That's not so terrifying now.
Yeah. It's tough to be a bug. It's a 15-minute wait.
Does it feel crowded today in the park?
Not really. I think everybody's waiting until the, 7 days away, the sad day, when Disney Kite Tales goes away.
Oh.
It blows away forever.
Well, forever is a loaded word in the Disney community.
Somehow I'm guessing we will see those kites appear some other place, some other time. But
It'd be interesting if they kept it there, just like atmosphere. So they wouldn't go. I guess they would have announced that.
Doobie, did you just submerge your head in water when you're talking?
I did not. Did it sound like I did?
Yes. I heard, and then it did. DinoLand, USA, aka Zootopia Land, aka Moana Land.
So explain to the people what you're talking about when you say that. Let's not be so inside.
So, at the D23 Expo, just a few days removed from today, during the Parks, Experiences, and Products panel hosted by Josh Demora, he talked about blue sky, which the term blue sky is something that we've heard for a very long time. It's what could be. It is not a definite, but it's a plan. It's an idea that sounds great enough. So they put enough effort into it, usually to make some type of concept art, maybe even a model or two. We've seen over the years different blue sky projects make it past announcement and then kind of just disappear. Famous David Copperfield underground restaurant had models, announcements, and everything. But at the D23 Expo, Josh talked about what could be coming in the future to Disney's Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. What he showed was things, when he talked about when he was over this park and how there were things that he never felt got the love or the treatment that they should, and one of them was DinoLand USA. So what he talked about was possibly Zootopia coming to this area and Moana. He showed concept art with both of those taking up this space, with Zootopia being this far right side of DinoLand and Moana being the far right side or left side of DinoLand. So this could all someday turn into Zootopia, which I have to say I wouldn't be sad about. I mean, I love dinosaur, but they could either one, retheme that to a fun Zootopia ride, or two, take it down and then rebuild the entire area and put in probably some attraction that is more advanced and more fun than that attraction that was designed in 1992.
You say that as if that's a long time ago. Indiana Jones is the same ride system, and it's spectacular still.
No, I agree, but this was as opposed to your son's opinion. I always felt that this was a lesser version of Indiana Jones, and
it is the Transformers for Indiana Jones.
Yes.
And there is Dinosaur up ahead.
And there's Dino Sue right there. See, they're already starting to work. They put up walls around Aladar.
Okay. They have not started work on Zootopia.
Come on.
That's
breaking news.
But they do have walls around Aladar, but
yes,
not enough to hide her.
No, these have been up for a while. They've been doing work on the fountain, which I think since this opened in 1998, they've closed down this fountain area probably more times than I can count. So there's the Dino Institute, 45-minute wait for the standby. Aladar. We're going to walk around this.
I'll be back in 1 second, Jeremiah.
Okay, I'll just talk to myself. So we're walking around this greenery wall.
I'm back. All of a sudden, another window started playing music in my ear, and I had to find it. I couldn't hear you.
I hope it's more entertaining than me.
It's a high bar, Jeremiah. High bar.
Yeah. So we're just going to walk down the exit. They did just recently bring back, as people saw from our thumbnail for this walk and talk on Facebook. Oh, good. Rain's starting soon. Not here. that the characters have returned to DinoLand USA. That include Donald, Daisy, and Chippendale as the cutest walk-around characters that America has ever seen as their dinosaur forms.
Dino Bash is very, very cute, and you can find a wonderful video of that on our YouTube channel. Are they around now? Are we going to get to see them?
We will walk over that way as far as get to see them. They are buried in the back.
Okay.
We will definitely head over that way. We can usually see Daisy and Donald, but Chippendale, because they are so cute, and they hide them in the back, so you have to wait in the line to see them.
Hi, Becky. I wonder what far-off country or cruise ship you're on today. I know one thing is for sure, you're not at home.
By the way, to Becky, happy birthday.
Is it? Oh, my goodness.
It is
Happy
her
birthday, Becky.
29th birthday today.
How did I miss that? She is awfully successful for 29. Makes me feel very inadequate. Very inadequate.
She does it all. She is actually on her way to the opposite coast to play at Disneyland. I believe she's going to go see an Incredible Hulk. And
okay, so we were talking to Jeremiah Good, Becky's personal secretary.
Yes. Nope. Just when everybody I know is friends with Becky, including people that are not associated with Laughing Place or any of those, and every 5 posts is "Happy birthday, Becky! Happy birthday, Becky!" Hi.
That's a dead giveaway. There's Donald. He's not that hidden. We got a good view of him.
No, Donald's fine and Daisy's good, but Chippendale, we will see where we can go. But this is a line to meet the #1 duck.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That is an aspect of visiting theme parks I don't quite get. I love characters. I love to stumble upon them. But the thought of waiting in more than a 5-minute line to meet them has never occurred to me.
That is us and our upbringing in Disneyland, where characters would roam freely and have lots of fun, where here it's stand in a queue. And here is Daisy. She is looking amazing.
She's very cute. Oh, they're hugging, they're signing autographs. It's such a beautiful thing.
So that is the line for Chippendale.
Isn't this where they used to have a bunch of dinosaur skeletons?
They used to have the dinosaur, like, static figures, and there'd be sounds and that kind of stuff, but that was about it. So if you look down that way, you may be able to see them. There they are. Look, they're in the distance. Chippendale.
Oh, we okay. That was something. Special LP touch.
The cast member that I was just walking by looked like she was about to tackle me for getting that close.
Those characters have some great bodyguards.
So here we are, Chester and Hester's Dinorama, the part that really put the nail in the coffin for DinoLand.
It's temporary, right?
Yeah. Oh, that wall should be temporary. No. Sorry. Here comes another one. No.
You warned me too. I could have muted you. Sorry.
I know. Sorry. Yes. So again, perfect spot for an attraction. Maybe a small coaster.
Oh my! It's like it was never there. That is so weird.
Yep.
That is the former home of Primeval World.
The only thing that shows that there is something left of it. That's where you stand to check your height.
That's cute that that's still there. Yeah. Pan back around just so we can mention, up until just a couple years ago, this was Primeval World, a fun spinning mouse coaster that they have closed and replaced with nothing.
Yep. Not even a couple of years ago. That was barely even a year ago that was still there. I mean, it wasn't open, but it was still there.
But yeah, they've actually removed it, which is not something they always do. You know, the People Mover track's still there.
The games of DinoLand USA.
Midway games.
build your fossil fuel, and the first one to build this up is the winner. Since there are 3 of y'all, but y'all are competing for a small prize.
I still have flashbacks to my day of being one of the first people here to play these games to try to win these cute plushes.
Let's play a game. Tracy wants us to walk past the games, which we're doing. Let's play one. I'll reimburse you, Jeremiah.
I can't do any of them really with one hand.
Sure you can. How hard is it to spray a gun inside spray a water gun? I don't expect you to win.
$6. You know how hard it is to get the wallet out of my pocket?
Fine.
Oh, no. We're doing this. You want it, we're doing it. As long as the word reimbursement was part of it, I'm fine.
I'll get it to you via Facebook money.
I know, but we gotta get the tickets.
What's Facebook money?
You'll get it. Oh.
Okay. You're lucky. Bad.
Just one, please.
Hi guys, how many tickets do you have?
I'm not showing my credit card on this. I've fallen for that before. There we go.
So what game are we playing?
Thank you very much. Again, the only thing we can really play with one hand is the squirt game.
All right. Now, what I said earlier about you don't need to win, I expect you to win, Jeremiah.
Thanks for the pressure.
And then after you do, I expect you to give the plush away to some cute little child.
Perfect. Do you have a ticket?
I will.
Okay, so
Some other point.
Ticket, and what you do is you go right over there, and they're $6 each, and it's 1 ticket per player.
Did she say $6?
That's what I just said.
I really thought this was going to be like 50 cents max. So, yeah, we'll get it to GoFundMe to reimburse you.
Perfect. Sorry, I didn't see
Thank
you.
you. No worries.
Oh my goodness, $6
Are you
to
wanting
play
to play
this
too?
thing?
Perfect. Thank you. So sorry. That was my bad. All right.
And that green guy up there is the only one of these I don't have. And I think that's like, I have to be playing with like 12 people.
My mind is still blown at the fact this costs $6 to play.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Fossil Fueler. In this game, all you have to do is aim. There are no buttons, no switches. The water will come out automatically. You're going to aim for the center of your target. You're going to fill up your fossil fuel. And the first one to fill up their fossil fuel is the winner. And since there are 3 of y'all are competing for a small prize, which is a small Mickey, small Minnie, or a baby Triceratops. Are y'all ready?
Yeah!
Your game will start in 3, 2, 1. All right.
Oh, we're winning. We're winning. Pan the camera up. No, don't pan the camera. Focus on the shooting. You lost.
Congratulations, you are the winner. Thank y'all so much for playing. Would you like a small Minnie, small Mickey, or baby Triceratops?
Jeremiah.
A what? A Mickey, of course.
We are so disappointed.
I was actually climbing first. So.
We lost $6 down the drain, literally, since it was a water game. There is shame in the chat. Nikki B is disappointed.
I'm disappointed in myself.
I don't know if I'm going to recover from this. I thought I was buying a $6 plush. Instead, $6 down the drain.
Do you want to check what time Kite Tails is?
I can recover. Wait, we got people out there. One of you people watching this, tell me what time Kite Tails is. Put it in the chat. Jeannie says, good try. Kyle says double or nothing, clearly not playing with his money. If it wasn't $6, I would have considered it.
I'm guessing Kitetails isn't anytime soon because none of the kites are up and ready.
September 30th, final day for Kitetails here at Animal Kingdom. And then what? You think they'll bring back Rivers of Light?
Absolutely. That was even more of a success than Kitetails.
Perhaps Animal Kingdom's just not meant to have a show on this lagoon. Perhaps.
Oh, there's a jet ski. That's what's going to be next. The jet ski adventure.
Hal says, does it have scheduled times? If it does, there should be a thingy over here that has them on it.
Maybe a site.
I'm not sure it does. Finding Nemo show building. Nikki B's asking, what was there before Kitetails? Can you let her know?
Before Kitetails, there was Rivers of Light. There was Rivers of Light 2.0, and then before that, there was Rivers of Light 1.5, and then there was Rivers of Light 1.25. So the nighttime show went through a few iterations. What we originally saw, and this was pre-pandemic even, they originally had cast members, and there's going to be this majestic walk down and live singers on the floats. And then when it was supposed to open, they said it's not ready yet. And then they opened it and they cut out the live actors, and it was just it had beautiful music, and the visuals were great if you could see them in the right spot.
Kitetails is, quote, 9:10 to 3:10. So apparently it does not have scheduled times. It just runs through a certain periods through that day. I think we just saw one of the performances there with the jet ski. My son, Sunny Saga, loves this view. Let's go over and check out maybe a couple of roller coaster Expedition Everest cars going down.
It was down earlier. I was sitting next to a lovely woman talking to her family, trying to describe this attraction and it being down. And you know those times where you wish you were a fly on the wall and you could record everything?
I just saw a coaster go by, so it's up now. Tracy said, I just sent Jeremiah $6 for the game because I appreciated it. So I appreciate you doing that, Tracy. I will save my money.
What do you got next month?
I think about the 9th we get there.
Oh, that's right. You are here right after I get back.
Disney World. It's been too long. Haven't been there since spring. I'm guessing it's not quite back up yet.
Nope.
There were no guests on that car.
Or were they? And the Yeti got them. Dun, dun, dun.
It's kind of hard to get him when he can't move.
Maybe he only moves when people aren't looking. Dun, dun, dun. Here it comes. Yep, still no people.
Let's watch another drop. This view, I've stared at this view so many times before the ride opened, just watching them test it. So just like this.
One of my vacations this year when they're doing cast member testing of it, like the first day they're doing cast member testing. It killed me to stand outside and just watch.
It's fun, right? I need to consider if I'm ready to go on it again. I used to ride it all the time, and then that last helix just messes me up. But I want to experience it, so we'll see.
I think soon you won't be able to fit in the cars. You're going to be too small.
Disney is so wonderful. There are very few cars I couldn't fit in when I was larger. But the one I'm really hoping to get down to, I really don't know. I still haven't done Flight of Passage for that reason. I really want to.
Yeah, Flight of Passage is a difficult one.
Yeah.
I know when it first opened, I was fearful.
Well, you've gotten quite smaller too.
Not like you, though.
Well, I had a much higher starting point. Anyway, enough about talking about Jeremiah and Doobie or Porkers. Let's back to Animal Kingdom. Still no queuing.
It is open with a 20-minute wait. Thank you for not making me do that.
Oh, it is open. It just hasn't. We haven't seen the guests yet. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, they're just standing in the queue. It's so funny. I would like to blame Tim Tracker for all of these people walking around with cameras, just sticking their arms out. I know he wasn't the first, but he's definitely one of the most popular. And I was at Disneyland, and I remember being surrounded by people with cameras, all of them talking, and I'm pretty sure every video had everybody else's voice on it.
Yeah, it's a common thing now, including us. If you were to see what Jeremiah looks like right now, he does not look like just a guest walking through the park.
Nope.
Rebecca's My Sunny Saga. You remember to tighten the calf muscles trick on the helix. Okay, I don't know this trick. So now that I do, I'm definitely doing Everest on our next trip.
Tighten the calf muscles.
That's what she says.
The
give myself a Charlie horse and forget all about the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
The drummers are coming out on one of the flotillas. So maybe as we walk, we could see some of the other characters that are now out on flotillas.
Wonderful. I also remember I read something recently about the howler monkey enclosure. Did they make some change over here?
Let's see. I don't see anything different. Okay. I know last time we were here, they had walls up.
Maybe that's what I'm remembering.
The ropes still are not connecting out to the other towers, but I also don't see anybody out. Here, let's walk around the backside. This walkway was created because of Rivers of Light. To try to help the traffic. Water.
Turned out not to be needed. What happened to that flotilla?
I kept going towards the entrance of the park, so it'll come and float around this way. But that was just the drummer, so if it was one of the characters, we would definitely be running.
We are in Asia right now, looking at the enclosure for the howler monkeys, but we don't see any. Maybe they've been relocated while they do whatever work over here.
It's actually pretty quiet around here.
Is Kali River running?
I hear some of the sounds of it. We can try to do the, it is a 16-minute wait, 6-0.
I'm guessing it's warm in Florida today.
Oh, yes. It's so warm, people are playing in the splash pads. That is Asia water inspired by Moana. Remember that time? Oh, there we go.
We see some?
These are the Forest Gibbons.
Can you point? Help us out.
See the white right in the little alcove.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Saw some movement there. Thank you.
Looks like there's another one in there that one just reached for.
Well, they're just shy.
Nope, they're just smart.
They're looking at you going, why are you standing in the sun? I thought you guys are smarter than us.
They're in there watching YouTube going, gosh, you people, why don't you just watch it? Why do you have to be it? Yeah, no movement.
But they're there. I wonder if removing the ropes to the outskirts is permanent.
That is something we should ask Dr. Mark Kenny.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Drop him a line.
Let me see. Yeah, I should be able to walk back there and get a picture and hopefully press a button or two.
Favorite pastime, sporting people on Cali River Rapids.
It is more fun than squirting people at. Did a boat just pull in? Was that the foghorn?
I've got a giant server next to me, and when it restarts, the fans go full blast. It shouldn't be long.
Okay, this is a horrible thing for these poor people. They're stuck there, and people are squirting at them, and they don't have any option. They're just sitting there. They're like stuck in one spot.
Fish in a barrel. That's hilarious.
Sadly, mine is more going towards the rear of the boat, but the one next to it is just full on hitting them. You know those signs says you may get wet? Yeah, not on this one.
Poor people got to the end. That wasn't that bad, and then.
Oh, look, they're fine. The people stopped squirting them. Oh, apparently they may have turned these off because it's so backed up.
Aw. This is a good time, peeps who don't know. This is the exit to Cali. Just walk up the exit a bit. There's a bridge where you can watch the rafts come in, and they have squirters, and they don't cost anything. You just walk up and squirt.
Okay, let's wait and see the next boat that comes up. Oh yeah, these people are dry. They need a little bit of this in their life. Oh, come on.
Not working?
No. Oh, there he goes. Yay! Of course, if I can offer one tip, by the time the boat makes to unload, probably be gone from this spot. Okay, next boat, come on up. Oh, look how dry these people are. That's a shame. There we go.
Now we know how to give Jeremiah a good time.
Yeah, you give me like $20 in quarters, forget playing Dragon's Lair at the arcade now. I want to go to Universal Islands of Adventure, to the unload area of Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, with that one that just perfectly squirts everybody. But again, that one costs money. So if in the future we're at Universal sometime and people want me to entertain them for an hour watching people get squirted, yeah, that's how we'll do it.
My son can spend a long, long time up in that Popeyes boat just squirting rafts as they go by. He absolutely loves that. Wow. You've got some friends out there that aren't the nicest people in the world to you. Jeremiah enjoys other suffering is not news. From Scott.
Scott and I spent many a nights watching people have to suffer. So I would like to wish Scott a good luck on his impending nuptials. He is just a few days away from that.
Oh, congratulations, Scott. Yes. Why don't you have a talk with Jeremiah? Never mind. Let's move on.
Sadly, Epcot decided to have their anniversary on October 1st. And it just so happens to be the exact same day that he is having his wedding.
So what choice did you make?
Yeah.
Scott clearly is not a Disney fan if he's choosing to get married on Epcot's 40th birthday.
No, he is a Halloween fan, so it's the start of the Halloween season.
That is not a mistake a Disney fan would make.
No, that one, like, I spent many a time going, okay, how can I do this? How can I do this? And I'm like, yeah, there is no how can I do this. I sadly know where my loyalties lie.
All right, so we are now passing, I believe that's Yak and Yeti coming up on the right.
Yes, you want to see some rocks?
Nah, we can dispense with the rocks this time.
Okay.
our tradition. What is this? What is this Disney you speak of? Scott says.
Yes. Scott is a Disney fan, but he is a Disneyland fan. So.
One of those.
Yes.
Elitist. Is the bird show going on?
Feathered Friends in Flight. Yes. But there are no times for this.
It seems to be the way of Animal Kingdom. Just do the shows whenever. It's all an adventure.
There is. I am A-okay with that.
My name is Doug. This is my owner, Russell.
Random statues now that they aren't part of the show.
Those are there because the show used to be the Up Bird Adventure.
Yes.
Was Kevin a part of the Up Bird Adventure?
Yep, Kevin and Russell.
All right, good.
We do have that video on our YouTube if you want to see that. I am pretty sure that we have the Feathered Friends in Flight from the first reopening.
Taking the back pathway from Asia to Africa, which gives some nice backside views of the Tree of Life.
But it smells like the backside. Oh, sorry. That was the joke was messed up there.
Someday we should do a stream, or maybe even just a vlog, an animal tour of the Tree of Life. See how many animals we can spot on it.
Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to name them?
Maybe use a camera with the zoom.
The Alice Steve. Wow, I will definitely say that the tree is pretty dirty. Like, I look at it and I'm like, I really can't identify some of the animals because the colors all are bleeding together.
Well, that's fascinating.
Yeah, I wonder if that's something that, like, they designed to happen, or if at some point they're going to get out there with a giant fire hose and pressure wash it all.
One more question for the doctor.
So, your imaginary animals on the Tree of Life. Tell me about those.
I love seeing happy guests.
Do you want me to head over to Disney Hollywood Studios where it's a little cooler?
Shut up. It is a verified fact that Animal Kingdom is the hottest location in Disney World.
Yes.
Even though they have the most trees, it's interesting.
That's why.
But they give shade. What are these people on the right? What is this?
Guest Experiences team.
Helping you with your Magic Band Plus.
Yeah. Here's the wait time signs.
So what's short? 75 for Cali. That's pretty long.
20 for Everest. Well, we know how that goes.
Yeah, Cali is up to 60, as we just saw.
Feathered Friends in Flight closed.
Interesting.
So maybe we want to tell them.
Maybe they're training. 85 for Navi River Journey and 70 for Flight of Passage. That's interesting. Navi is longer. It does have a tiny capacity, but it's still usually shorter.
Is Flight of Passage individual lightning lane? Yes. Because on here it has the LL, but it doesn't have anything next to Flight of Passage. And yes, I believe that is the one that is here. And you can also do lightning lane for the animation experience.
It is individual lightning lane. It's $14 today, and it is sold out.
Wow.
Expedition Everest, Genie Plus, not individual, but Genie Plus is sold out, and those are the only sold out attractions thus far today. Navi, you can still do Genie Plus and get a ride in 610, about 5 hours away, 4.5 hours.
I am a firm believer that Genie Plus is a great thing at Magic Kingdom.
I mean, it's not bad here. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attractions that are not individual lightning lane, and 5 of them are still available.
Doobie, I could see your air quotes when you said attractions.
I mean, Cali right now is a 75-minute wait. If you have Genie Plus, you can come back in a couple hours and just walk on it. So, worth the $15 in my opinion. Seriously.
I'm definitely not. Magic Kingdom, yes. Studios, I would even say yes. Epcot and Animal Kingdom, no. It's.
What do you think? I mean, if Flight of Passage is $14 alone, and you can buy Genie Plus for $15 and essentially get the same thing for, I mean, between Dinosaur, Cali, Everest, Navi River Journey, you're going to save some time.
Yes.
It's not as good a value as Magic Kingdom because there's far fewer attractions, but my time's valuable, man. $15 to save a couple hours waiting in line. You know, I got to pay $6 Midway game fees.
Hang on. Let's talk about the Midway game that was $6 or Corn on the Cob that is $5.29.
Or Genie Plus, that's $15.
Yep.
That Midway game is so overpriced. That's crazy. But no one's making you spend it. If it's worth it to you, spend it. If it's not, don't.
Exactly.
Oh my, Tracy said it's corn. TikTok songs are not permitted in this chat, Tracy. Don't put that in my head.
Now we're going to head over to the future expansion of the Avatar Land.
So, Avatar, Pandora, World of Avatar. Let's go check it out. Very excited. Not only is Avatar 2, Way of Water coming, but Avatar, the original, is re-released to theaters today.
Is it today?
I believe so, because Ben's going down to see it. I'm sorry, not Way of Water, The Way of Water.
Inspired by Moana.
Same company.
I may go see Avatar again. Because I know that the 4K 3D laser, that all sounds pretty interesting.
My wife has never seen it in theaters. I saw it in IMAX when it came out, but if she is at all interested, I would enjoy going to see it again on a big screen. I mean, the movie itself, in my opinion, is no great shakes, but it's the experience of seeing this world that James Cameron created and realized on a big screen that makes it special.
No, and that movie, paved the way for 3D films. Like there were all. I didn't say if not, but there were 3D movies before it, but that was groundbreaking on so many levels. That was pretty much the main reason why I never went and saw it when it was originally out, because everyone wouldn't shut up about how amazing it was. Actually, it may just be James Cameron, because I didn't see Titanic when it first released either.
Oh, that was such a principal movie for me not to see. What a mistake. Legend of the Lion King on the right.
Festival of the Lion King on the right.
Oh, my. Festival of the Lion King on the right.
Legend of the Lion King's been closed for a few decades over at Magic Kingdom.
So the show is now in its full form, with the monkeys returning. There are some changes from the way it was pre-shutdown, but it is basically the full show.
Yep, we don't learn what Doobie means in Swahili, sadly.
Right. My lucky day. Avatar may be mad they lost the top gross spot. They're not getting it back with this re-release. I hate to tell them. Hi, Kiki and Luca. How long are you guys going to be on? We don't really have a schedule, but based on how we normally do this, probably about another 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not all-day streamers like some of those out there. We usually give it about an hour.
But you can always go back and watch any of our previous walk and talks on YouTube. I would say we never repeat ourselves, but that's a complete lie.
Do you know where the end of the line is?
Hang on, let me see if I can find it. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Oh, look, there it is.
Is it showtime? Are they like lining up to go in now. I've never seen it in this new location. I need to do that on the next trip.
You've not seen it. It's pretty good.
This attraction was in Camp Mini Mickey, and then they moved it to Africa when they shut down Camp Mini Mickey to build Pandora World of Avatar. And I don't believe I've seen it here.
And it was originally designed as a placeholder for Beastly Kingdom.
And that never came to be, and it's still here.
Yep,
it's a great show.
It is still the #1 rated show in all of Hollywood. Or no, so it's Waterworld.
It's got the it's got the monkeys. It's got the Can You Feel the Love Tonight? It's got the Weem-A-Way. What's your favorite segment of that show?
The monkeys.
It's got the fire guy.
Yeah, the fire guy, and he also spins the knives. Yeah. The part that I'm glad they trimmed down from when it's first opened was Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Because I definitely fell asleep in that show many a time.
Breaking news. Jeremiah does not appreciate love. Here's the back bridge. The back bridge to Pandora, linking Africa to Pandora. Not nearly as common an entry as the main entry from Discovery Island.
But it is very quiet, very nice right now.
It is so quiet here.
Sun's behind the clouds.
Tony, if you're out there, make a note. This is a nice location for Serenity. Quiet, peaceful birds.
The problem is the flotillas will end up going by.
Jeannie Plus asking, have you heard anything about the drummers returning in Pandora?
No, and I don't think that they will because they were gone, again, before the pandemic. That was, sadly, one of the first things that gets cut when lands need to be revitalized is the entertainment, the thing that keeps it alive.
What do you think about Streetmosphere, the players in Hollywood Studios? Do you think we'll see them anytime?
I hope so. I know that a lot of them are still around in different locations and doing different things. I know that last week they did a cast member event for their Magic Backstage that brought back many of the original Comedy Warehouse players. And they did a show for cast members over at the Atlantic Dance Hall. Mark Daniels, the famous Mark Daniels, posted on his socials photos of it, and they had everybody right down to the Carol Stein, the pianist, playing. So it was a full. I saw pictures and I was very jealous because that would be something I would love to see and experience again.
I know you would.
Well, what are you?
After that long, quiet, beautiful, peaceful walk, we have arrived at Pandora. The floating rocks.
The Hallelujah Valley.
And the lovely atmosphere, not just music, but sound design they have in the area.
Yes, I really wish somehow I could go back in time and write down how many speakers they said surround this land. Because there are more speakers in this land, I think they said, than in all of Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Wow.
And, if you're here at night and it's nobody else around, you can hear the animals just walking around you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Truly. And this land is kind of a response to Harry Potter Land over at Universal Studios, and Disney decided we'll build a land based on one movie, Avatar, in this case before that came under the Disney umbrella.
Yeah.
And here it is, 2 major attractions and completely immersive theming, much like Harry Potter at Universal Studios, but very different theme. One that fits well in Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
And the floating rock effect, I think, is achieved really well when you're inside the park.
Yeah, no, this, even outside, like when you drive by on the back, when you're heading to Animal Kingdom Lodge and you can kind of see them, these look amazing. There's a couple up there that you can very much like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can see the rock on the pole. but these are just beautiful. Like, this is one of those times where you come in just to see this.
And lots of water in this land, lots of waterfalls, different elevations for them. Really well thought out. If you're a fan of Avatar, much like Harry Potter, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you want to go to Universal. If you're a fan of Avatar, you want to come here. You won't be disappointed in your experience.
Yeah, and I almost think, I mean, if we're comparing the two lands side by side, this attraction lends itself better to the non-fan than Harry Potter Forbidden Journey does.
I would agree with you 100%. Yeah. Although Harry Potter Land made me a fan. I had no interest in Harry Potter until I visited Universal, and then I saw all the movies.
No, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan and wasn't really an Avatar fan. This land is amazing, but I think I spent more time overall at Harry Potter.
And so in addition to the two attractions, there's a restaurant which has some really interesting food. So we're in the, I mean, it's all Pandora, but we're truly in the Pandora part of this. There's a section of the land where it's more of where you see the big astromech, and it kind of feels more like where the humans would inhabit or hang out.
Take a step back and get a beautiful view. Blue sky.
That's a beautiful view. It truly is. I would put this view up against a similar view of the castle of Harry Potter. But this fits so well in Animal Kingdom. To take a movie, put it in Animal Kingdom, and have it fit so seamlessly is quite a feat.
Yes. Again, the amazing former Imagineer Joe Rohde. This was one of his biggest projects post Animal Kingdom. And I guess this was really his last real project.
Yes, he was working on it.
He did Mission Breakout after
You're right.
this.
At California Adventure. He was working on Lighthouse Point, the cruise line's second island, when everything got shut down, and then he ultimately retired.
Yep. Which, again, I would love to see his original designs for Lighthouse Point and the current sandals at Lighthouse Point.
Tracy's asking, do you ever look for Divine when walking around Animal Kingdom?
Trying to no, I was really kind of thinking of a way to respond, especially in a way that Tracy would understand. But yes, I often look for Divine when I'm walking into the park. She's normally out in that area.
Divine is a walk-around character that looks like a tree and can very seamlessly blend in if she's not moving, and then all of a sudden she moves, and it's tons of fun.
Yes.
And we're now exiting out the way most people enter Pandora, which is the bridge between it and Discovery Island.
Pizza Fari, underappreciated area.
I like Pizza Fari. It's a fun place to eat inside, too. The music is truly wonderful.
Yes.
And lots of just fun visuals. Each room kind of has a different theme. It's a fun place to be. Also over here, Tiffin's. I forget Tiffin's exists.
Yeah.
But a nice high-end restaurant with a wonderful, wonderful outdoor bar area where you can get some appetizers. Love to hang out there when I remember it.
Yeah, now it's very quiet. Some guests are waiting for the photo op with the Lion King fallen log and waterfall inspired by Moana.
You were stuck on this.
I think that's going to stick for a while. PhotoPass I think he walked off the job, like threw down his camera, was like, I quit. No.
That would never happen.
I really don't know what this, I know what it's for, but I don't know why the sign is here.
That is funny. But when did play Disney Parks, Jeremiah?
Play Disney Parks is a fun interactive app that works in all of the North America parks, and you can earn achievements for doing such things as going on attractions, taking some of the animal trails around Disney's Animal Kingdom, and learning at Epcot. I know, how dare people need to learn, but it's something that since day one, I've been very much addicted to.
The otter location.
I think we're Otta lost.
If you like to look at water that way, but want something bigger than otters, you can get a very similar view on what's the Gorilla Trail called?
Gorilla Falls.
Gorilla Falls and the hippopotamus.
Yes. I'm not sure why Pizza Fari needs a Band-Aid, but they have one.
Is that the menu?
That is the menu.
QR codes have taken over the world.
I was having this discussion just the other day when my trips abroad prior to the pandemic, QR codes were everywhere to the point where I had to download a QR reader on my phone, where most phones had QR built in. And then the pandemic hit, and then QR codes that nobody understood or knew. I mean, I can remember day one of when things started reopening, the servers had to explain what a QR code was and how to read them to people. Now they're everywhere.
And what scares me, and maybe other people don't have this feeling, but I feel like anything in the world somehow can be turned into a code on a 3x3 piece of paper. And that just seems bizarre to me.
It's true. Yeah, I learned about it.
My whole being could be distilled into a QR code, and then anyone could scan it, and they would have me right next to it.
Tron, telling you, it was predicting the future.
What shop are we in? Mercantile?
No, it's the one across from it.
Creature Comforts? I'm just naming shops.
Yeah, and it is quite amazing how much it smells like rain in here just from the heat. Does anybody need any Main Street Electric Parade anniversary merchandise?
Interesting place to buy that.
Here's the must-have for Floridians: a jean jacket.
Fly off the shelf. Oh, is it just me, or does that Mickey not look good?
That is old, like the old advertising Mickey, definitely. So the Mickey Mouse main attraction, we are currently at Series 7 with the carousel.
I like that.
But if you need any of the previous ones, such as the Peter Pan, the Tiki, whatever one this one, teacups, they're still around.
Wonderful.
Okay, and on that note,
Jeremiah got his air conditioning. He's ready to come out and close us down. You should turn it around and close down. You don't do that as much anymore.
yeah, give me a couple of weeks. Yeah, even though the clouds are rolling in, it is still a little warm around here.
All right. Well, Jeremiah's been walking Animal Kingdom. If you missed any of it, hit rewind. Hit rewind. How funny. Rewind.
Be kind, rewind.
Check it out. and I will let Jeremiah say his goodbye.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.